How to manage rejection. When you know who you are, rejection loses its power. Rejection cuts deep when you allow it to manage your identity, to speak to your identity. When you start believing that a no means you are not enough, that a closed door means you are not worthy. But hear this, rejection is painful only when your identity is rooted in people's acceptance. When you truly know who you are, when your worth is established within, not borrowed from opinions, rejection stops crushing you. It simply becomes information. It becomes guidance. It becomes redirection and not condemnation. Know this, that some doors are not meant to open. Not because you are not qualified, especially if you have done your part, but because they are not aligned with your assignment. Take note of this, that a declined opportunity does not equal a denied purpose. I will say that again. A declined opportunity does not equal a denied purpose. Sometimes, the door that was shut is the very thing that protected you from walking to a place beneath your calling. And without the understanding of this, you might be fighting with what God is protecting you from. Are you faced with rejection? Let me remind you that rejection is not the end. It's often the beginning of a more accurate path. And let your identity be your anchor and not people's approval. What with the quiet confidence of someone who knows that I do not lose when I'm guided by purpose. So, today, if a door closes, don't panic, don't shrink, do not internalize it. Instead, stand firm and remind yourself after you have done your part that if it was my door, nothing could close it. And if it is closed, it was never mine. God gives wisdom to start mastering how to manage rejection. Ire o.